Max again. Today we're going to be continuing our discussion of my personal endeavor to create a folk horror role-playing game of Branch and Bone. It's been interesting, to say the least, and I have a lot to share. Today specifically, we'll be going over character creation and what exactly the player characters are going to be doing in this game. For this first draft of the game, I've gone completely analog. No digital art, no special techniques, just me, a book, a pencil, and a pen. As you'd imagine, writing it by hand and working out of an old leather-bound book has really helped me to set the vibe for the whole thing. Even if this won't be the final draft, it's still fun to treat it more like an art piece because then I can really let the creativity flow. I mention all this because I'm asking for a bit of a lowering of expectation here. This is an exercise for me personally. I don't know if I'll ever actually get this out, but it's very interesting to work on as a side project, a bit of a palate cleanser between the more modern things I'm working on. It's a constructive way to go back to my roots in more ways than one. Now, bringing it back to the topic at hand, character creation and their abilities. The first thing I wanted to combat from traditional role-playing games was the sense of analysis paralysis that most players felt, especially new ones, when creating a character for the first time. With tons of classes and items and all kinds of things to choose from, I wanted to simplify it down to its bare essentials so that we can focus on things like roleplay, problem solving, and moment-to-moment experiences. I started by deciding that the system should only use one type of die, the D6, and a lot of them depending on the situation. Utilizing these dice during skill checks, players will have to refer to their statuses. I have 3: Fortitude, Reason, and Finesse, the bare essentials. Let me be clear. This isn't some avant-garde, ultra-minimalism statement to make against role-playing games as a whole. Every game has its systems for a reason, and this one is no exception, as you'll see soon. Now, let's get a bit more involved with an example. Crumpled notes, overexposed Polaroids, memories hazy, morals blurry. The intruders wake up with little time to collect themselves before survival instincts kick in. All you have are your essentials. Roll 4 six-sided dice. Take the lowest 3 results and apply them to your statuses. These are your core attributes. Fortitude, for strength and physical health. Reason, to represent overall sanity and knowledge. Finesse, for work that requires finer detail, like crafting. Not all is lost. Through the fog, your intruder is able to recover 1 primary skill. This defines your character's profession. Always remember, it's not about how you create your character, but the choices you make in tense situations. Because, let's be honest here, sometimes skill, attributes, numbers, they don't matter. What does is how you play the game.